also, people are still baptized in it today, like they were in Bible times. Now, we've had a little mishap. What ended up happening was we decided we're going to go kayaking down the Jordan River, and there was another tour on the Jordan River, and a couple of our kayaks ended up running into each other. And no one was hurt. We all had our life jackets, and the only unfortunate thing was my lunch was soggy for the rest of the afternoon. So it's okay.
The Dead Sea. We stayed after our eventful day at the Jordan. We stayed the night at a hotel, and we saw the sunset, like beautiful orange array of colors, the sunset over the Dead Sea. The next morning, we saw the sunrise. It was really cool to like see the sunrise. It was like the world waking up and the world going to sleep. And after that, we went, took the afternoon and went, and we spent the day we spent the afternoon at the Dead Sea Beach, and it was really, really cool because we got to float in the Dead Sea. You can't really do that in a lot of lakes here.
Just watch for any cuts. Those
Yes.
will stay, and
Will.
don't get it on your face.
They will find everything. And it was really cool to see like the salt crystals that it crystallized into weird shapes on the side of the ocean. And did you know that the Dead Sea is 8.6 times more salty than the Dead Sea, than the ocean?
At the hotel. And the next stop was Masada. Now, Masada, we found out that the word Masada means fortress, and we took a camel ride tour at Masada. And Masada was built around 71 AD, and it was built by the Jews to protect them from the Romans because the previous year Jerusalem had fallen, as in it was destroyed. And we also had another mishap here, so many mishaps. But what ended up happening was on our tour, my camel decided it wanted a snack. And I ended up going off because I couldn't control my camel, and the girls behind me ended up following me, and we got lost. Or at least we think the tour guide lost. We don't know. We got lost, but
Camel started it.
Camel started it, yes. That's her. But the tour guide found us, and we finished our trip safe and sound, and then we went to our next stop.
Our next stop the next morning was the Raymond Crater. The Raymond Crater is a crater that's it was formed by many years of erosion. It's 1,640 feet deep, which is very deep. And we went on a jeep ride tour into the crater, and the tour guide was pointing to something, and the rock was in the middle of our path, so he wasn't paying attention. So Becca had to jerk the wheel, so we missed it. And the tour guide was just like, "What did you just do?" And then he was like, "Well, we almost hit a rock." It was kind of an eventful tour, but it was really fun because we learned a whole bunch about the crater.
And our final stop was Island, which is Israel's southernmost city. And at Island, they actually have a dolphin reef, and at the dolphin reef, we got to go swimming with the dolphins. Now, another mishap. When we were swimming, I think a dolphin ended up trying to bite Rebecca. No, I don't know. Was it? But we were okay, and what ended up happening was later that afternoon we went to a park nearby, and we got to see an olive tree, which is Israel's national tree. And so after that we went home, the hotel, and had dinner, and then we slept in, and the next day,
when the sun began to set on our day at Eilat, we checked into a hotel, like Mackenzie said, and the next morning we boarded a plane to Tel Aviv. We got lost in the airport and kind of boarded the wrong plane, but that all got straightened out, and we're now home here in the US of A, safe and sound. So it was really great fun to go to Israel, but it's good to be home.
the end.
Good job.